I'm Holly Griffith, and I'm an oncology nurse navigator at Fairfield Medical Center, and I have the pleasure of working with lung cancer patients. Shine a Light on Lung Cancer is the largest coordinated lung cancer awareness event in the United States. This event is hosted by healthcare facilities during Lung Cancer Awareness Month, which is in November. Shine a Light on Lung Cancer educates, connects, and celebrates lung cancer communities while raising awareness. For those of you that have been to our traditional in-person Shine a Light events, this will be much different for you. But nothing will stop us from celebrating our patients and our loved ones. I'm so happy technology has connected us, and I hope to see you in the years to come at our in-person events. This is a wonderful way to celebrate and remember our loved ones.
Greetings, my name is Rory Bay. I am the full-time chaplain here at Fairfield Medical Center. When many of you heard the diagnosis and the words you wish you wouldn't hear, I'm sure that time suddenly became a fluid concept. Perspective. Suddenly, you were learning to live and love in imperfect rhythms of our complex humanity. Time began to stand still, colors once muted suddenly became vibrant, and life developed a new meaning as you tried to understand where to go from here. Maybe you are just now developing a new perspective on life, or maybe you have developed a perspective that has overcome many of the ebbs and flows of this season of your life. It brings me great comfort to read scripture that reflects on this very sentiment. There is a well-known poem I'm sure many of you have heard that explains there is a season for everything, and a time for every event or purpose under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot what is planted. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to throw away stones and a time to gather stones. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. So it is my prayer for you today that as your perspective grows and your season of life changes, that you would find time to plant positivity so that it may influence your outlook for all you have and will endure. Laugh with those that you love dear. Dance as if no one is watching. Embrace the moments and memories that matter, and refrain from embracing any hurts that hinder your progress. Life may not always reflect what we had hoped it would be, but the longer we delay our feelings, the more we delay our healing. Perspective may not always heal physically what is out of our control, but it has the ability to heal a wounded soul. It is my prayer today that you are able to find that perspective, for I believe that which is impossible with man's limitations is always possible for a limitless God. And remember the words of David in Psalm 34:18, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit." Be blessed today.
My name is Melissa Shiplet, and I am a lung cancer survivor now for over a year, about a year and a half. In the beginning, you feel like it's over. I mean, you really do, because I think it's the initial diagnosis that people get. I have cancer, so instantly you think the worst.
Hello, my name is Barney Ankrum, and I am a lung cancer survivor. First, when we found out, we were devastated. And all we wanted were answers. We wanted to get moving. Let's get on this. I don't want to wait. Let's get on this. Well, my wife pushed. She pushed. She wasn't going to take no for an answer. We're going to get to the bottom of this. I was going to get better come hell or high water. She was my rock.
If you're feeling really ill, you're down and about, normally it's the medical staff that brings you back up, first. Just think that support from the medical team, you really need that, because that's going to, in the end, give you that positive outlook.
Everybody was real strong and pushed and kept me in an upbeat mood and a positive mood, and that really got me through everything.
I just think up until now, just the prayers and the treatment is why I'm here.
I never realized how many people were behind me and were rooting for me until I went through this. And I just want to be able to let those people know that they got the same thing I got. They've got millions of people out here. They're rooting for them and cheering for them and bringing them on. Gosh, I had people calling me every day, all day long. It just amazed me, the people that reached out to me. They were all friends, but how often they'd check up on me and make sure I was okay. And that was the big thing to help keep me going in a positive attitude. There was always somebody calling and brightening up my day.
I just had to be positive that with continued treatment that, hopefully it all goes away. Kind of think your life's over, but then after, here it is now a year later, and I'm just grateful and thankful for that I'm still here.
I come because I'm hoping that when I tell my story, it might inspire somebody, maybe somebody that's there just to go get tested, or maybe might help somebody that's going through treatment see me and say, hey, there's a survivor, I can beat this, and help their attitude, help giving them a positive attitude. And I had so much done for me. If I can do one little thing and change one person's life, then it's been all worthwhile.
Hi, my name's Alicia Grillio. I'm a nurse practitioner with Fairhope Hospice and Palliative Care. I find joy and fulfillment in my job because I am invited into the homes and lives of people during a very intimate time, and we get to know each other on a personal level, and I get to see people in their homes instead of in a sterile exam room. I'm invited to see the pictures on their walls and photographs of their joyful memories, and it's an honor to be part of that. Part of human nature is to be social, and during these difficult times right now when many people feel isolated, especially those who are undergoing life-altering treatments, I think just something as simple as a phone call or a handwritten note delivered in the mail, or even a meal that's dropped off, can have such a huge impact on a person's day-to-day outlook on life and feeling that love and support and being embraced by the community. We are in a time where we're not able to gather together in large groups, where we're not able to hug one another, and showing that level of support just by being present in the time is something that makes a very big impact on everyone's life. At Fairhope Hospice and Palliative Care, we take care of individuals through the entire spectrum of their condition, whether it's at the onset of diagnosis, through symptom management and treatment, or toward the end of their journey toward hospice care. But care doesn't stop there, because we still have grief support programs and community outreach that assist others in coping with the loss of a loved one or the new normal for their lives after that. At Fairhope Hospice and Palliative Care, we want to remind everybody to celebrate life.
Lung cancer is the second most common cancer in both men and women, not including skin cancers. Overall, the chance that a man will develop lung cancer in his lifetime is about 1 in 15. The risk for a woman is about 1 in 17. The American Cancer Society estimates for lung cancer in the U.S. for 2020 about 228,820 new cases of lung cancer will be diagnosed, and about 135,720 deaths will occur from lung cancer. Each year, more people die of lung cancer than colon, breast, and prostate cancers combined. On a positive note, the number of new lung cancers continue to decrease, partially because people are quitting smoking and early detection is saving lives. Not all cancer can be prevented, but there are things you can do to lower your risk. Quit smoking if you are a smoker. This includes pipe, marijuana, and e-cigarettes. At FMC, we have a tobacco cessation program to assist you if you have been unsuccessful with quitting smoking in the past or want to explore the options available. Avoid secondhand smoke exposure. Monitor your exposure to radon. Make sure your home has been tested for this. You can buy radon testing kits at any home improvement store, or you can log on to epa.gov and you can register to get a kit online. Monitor exposure to asbestos. Monitor your exposure to environmental factors such as arsenic, beryllium, and air pollution from your vehicle or diesel exhaust. Lung cancer risks you cannot control include military service. Our servicemen are at risk for coming in contact with defoliants and herbicides containing dioxins such as Agent Orange, asbestos, fuel exhaust, and other battlefield emissions. Age, the average age of diagnosis is 70. Other health-related issues, emphysema, chronic bronchitis, and family history. If you are at risk for developing lung cancer, you may want to speak with your healthcare provider about screening. Lung cancer screening with low-dose CT scans before symptoms become evident is the only proven method to detect lung cancer at its earliest, most treatable and curable stage. Lung cancer screenings are covered by private and commercial insurers. If you do not have insurance, or for some reason your insurance provider does not cover the screening, please talk with me about how I can assist. FMC offers a yearly screening event for those who are not insured or underinsured. Current guidelines for screening vary just a bit, but typically include the age range of 55 to 77, a 1-pack-a-day smoker for 30 years or a 2-pack-a-day smoker for 15 years, a current smoker or a former smoker within the last 15 years, and a doctor's referral is required. Please talk with your healthcare provider if you are interested in obtaining a screening, or feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. I would be happy to assist you. FMC offers a tobacco cessation education to assist those who want to explore the options available. If you would like more information, please feel free to reach out to me and I can connect you to our tobacco cessation coordinator. Although a cancer diagnosis is a scary thing, we want you to know you're never alone. Our team is here to not only provide you with the medical care you need, but also to offer you the mental, emotional, and spiritual support for you and your loved ones. You are stronger than you know, and we are here for you every step of the way.